Hi, how are y'all doing? It's been an exciting day. First of all, I just want to share with y'all that when I was pregnant with my son, something happened to me, was revealed to me prophetically, that Paxton, my son, was going to prepare the way of the Lord. And the Lord told me to pray a John the Baptist anointing over his life. And, I was like, I know Jesus is coming soon. I've actually felt that way for over a decade now. But, so we're even closer. But anyways, since this last September, I've just been really woken up to the Lord's return. And I've just been thinking, well, Lord, he's just, one. How is he going to prepare the way of the Lord? How's he going to, bring, just things like that. How is he a watchman or whatever? So, because all he says is, yeah, and mama, dada, and stuff like that, So, anyways. So, some things have started happening last night with my son. And I don't know. Y'all may call me crazy, and that's okay, because it's just not coincidence, these things. First of all, I've been seeing the number 17 a lot. If you've watched any of my past videos, you'll know that I've been seeing the number 17 a whole lot. Well, last night, my son has been pulling these little numbers out of this book, and he's pulled out several. But last night he pulled one out. I was in the kitchen cooking, and last night he pulled one out, and he brought it to his daddy. And I heard his daddy say, "Oh, it's the number 17." And I stopped, and I went, "My husband just said the number 17." Because my husband was like, "Oh, you pulled out the number 17. So then I was like, man, I've been seeing 17 a lot, and now you just said 17. So of all the numbers that Paxton could have pulled out, he pulled out 17. He's been chewing on it. I mean, he pulled out other numbers, but all the numbers he could have pulled out and brought to my husband, he pulled out 17. So, and then this morning, Paxton has these little weebles, and he had like this box, and he had one weeble in the box and another weeble outside of the box. And I picked it up, and I was like, this is cute. I was just kind of looking at it because I hadn't really paid attention to him. And this is an astronaut weeble. Well, all of a sudden I noticed, we've had these weebles for a few months now. I've noticed that this weeble has a number 17 on it. I'm getting emotional. He has like 8 of these. And this one is number 17. And the other ones that he has are like number 1, number 5. I mean, they're just random numbers. And but then I was like, this is an astronaut. And like, what do astronauts do? They leave the Earth. That's what the church is going to do. The true bride of Christ is going to leave the earth whenever the Lord calls us to meet him in the air. The rapture is going to happen. I believe in it. It is going to happen. And I tell you in love, not in like, you better believe me, the rapture is going to happen. No, I'm not like that. I hope you feel the love of Jesus when I tell you the rapture is going to happen. He wants you to make it. I didn't think this would make me emotional, but it is. Right after I noticed astronaut weeble number 17, Sesame Street was about to be over, and Mari says, today's number of the day is, yeah, you guessed it, 17. My son is preparing the way, and he's one. God can use any age. Any age. And I decided to do this video real quick because I wasn't sure I was maybe going to let the day kind of go on and see if there's going to be any more 17s. But I decided to do this video real quick because I just watched Be Beautiful You's video called 321. And actually, last night, my speedometer, the top part, it was 1111, like that, at the end of the new year. I mean, the old year. But then it was 321, 0321. No, I'm sorry, just 1321. That's what it said. 1321. So I watched Be Beautiful's You video, 321, and at the very end she goes, "Is that a countdown?" And I kept thinking in my head, 321, blast off. 321, blast off. Anyways, I just thank God. And the number 17 just means the hand of the Lord. It means a lot of other things, but kind of right now what it's meaning for me is the hand of the Lord and spiritual order. Spiritual order. And things are getting in place spiritually, and Jesus is returning for his bride. And I cannot wait to get there. We're going to have so much fun with Jesus. If you don't know Jesus, send me a message. I want to show you what it's like to get saved and show you how you can call on the name of the Lord and get that sin out of your life. And wow. And the number of the day is 17. Bye, y'all.